daily schedule for a real estate agent that has hit $600 million. What does it look like, and what is a schedule? What are some of the things that you can expect to see on a person's schedule that is doing this kind of sales volume? Hi, I'm Paul R. Atkinson, your professional coach, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you just about that. I'm going to show you some of the things that you should be doing, or I'm going to confirm with you are some of the things that you are doing to make this kind of volume. Before we get started, I want you to know this, guys. In the description of the video, you want to click on the link that's going to help you to be successful in your real estate practice today. Not only that, but there's tools there to help you to have the most phenomenal daily schedule that you want to see in your business to increase the production. And remember to give this video a thumbs up. If you like it, I hope you do. And definitely, if you've not, you want to subscribe to our channel. So what are some of the things that you should know about when you're thinking about having that daily schedule as a top producing realtor that have done millions of dollars in sales volume? Number one, the first thing that you should know and should be doing is doing your me time every day before you engage with anyone. Me time. I want to tell you this. It's very simple, but yet very few can understand it. Me time is when you get up in the morning and you've done your regular morning routine, right? And then you're getting yourself that either 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. Me personally, my me time every day is 2 hours. I confess. It's 2 hours. Everybody, if you work with me and you're around me, you know that it's the first 2 hours of the day. You can't really conduct business with me. I'm kind of like in my own. Now, what is the me time? For me, the me time is, okay, I might be reading my new book, right? I've got this book at the moment that I'm making this video. Jay Shetty, I'm reading this book, and it says, Think Like a Monk. I'm finding a lot of value in it for myself and for you. I'm reading. But I like that in the morning to read it outside, sitting by the pool, listening to the birds. I just love it. It puts me at ease. That's me time, right? I don't let anything come in my way of that. I get that time. Then after that, I want to do some other activity. I might want to pick up some weeds in the yard. Doesn't matter. I am just making the discipline of finding the time to be by myself, all about myself for a few minutes of the day. And I think it's very important because when you're producing this kind of volume, you really, really need to get ready for all that's going to come in the day. There's going to be so much negativity. There's going to be so much stress. There's going to be so many things happening. There's going to be a lot of different things that are happening. And you're going to need to be able to think clearly. You're going to need to be able to breathe through that and just get the day done. So number one is for you to make sure that you're getting the me time. Number two is for you to make sure that you have the right mindset. And the right mindset means that you are conditioning your program in your mind to get through that day. So you can have motivation and you could sustain the motivation. Now, for more than 29 years, I've been using my own technique that is called the nuclear mind. Some of the students that come to our academy and that coach with me find this technique to be very valuable. So I'm going to share a little bit of it with you right now so you can know that number two is for you to have the right mindset. And here's how it works. When you get up in the morning, it's called the nuclear mind technique, right? You get up in the morning and you're going to check your mood meter. You're going to see how you're feeling. Then you're going to say your mantra. When you say your mantra, it kind of gets you sparked up. And then you're going to regulate your thoughts. You regulate your thoughts, what I should do, what I shouldn't do. And then you're going to take action. That's the nuclear mind. And then it moves on where you're doing the positive expectations. And it's sort of like a little meditation. And you're just visualizing all of the activities in your day to have a positive outcome. I mean, this is just phenomenal technique that I've been using for many years. It's called manifestation. It's called positive affirmation. Whatever you want to call it, I know it works. It works. And you have to get your mind on point inside of your real estate business or any business that you're doing when you're producing these kind of volumes. So that's number two. You have to get your mind right. Number 3 is for you to get in an activity. You want to do something active in the mornings, in my opinion, in the morning. Some people like doing it, but no, I like to begin the day with the activity. You could do whatever works for you, but on your schedule, you should have some kind of activity. Now, when you do this activity, it should be exercise, it could be walking, it could be a Pilates class, a gym class. It should be something that causes you to sweat, point blank. You must, okay, if you're not sweating, because some people don't sweat that easily, then something that lets your heart work for at least 15 minutes, please. 15 minutes, walking up the stairs. Just work your muscles and, let your body work. That's important. And it's very important. Why is it? Okay. Look into science. Science says, hey, you know what? The body has these chemicals. And when you exercise, you tend to release endorphins. When these endorphins are released, it makes you happier and it makes you just feel very, very good, right? That's what I seek in the mornings, right? And I need it because when you're going to go through the day, you need it. There's going to be so much stress, so much activity. And you got to have these things that's going to help you to get through it. Number 4 is for you to dress, to impress. Because when you are producing these kind of numbers, again, you definitely need to have the right perception because people, we human beings, we're very judgmental. We see you look like a bum, we might not want to do any business with you because you look like a bum. But when we see you look like $1 million, we might say, oh yeah, I want to do business with that person. I want them to sell me a house. I want them to sell my house. So you've got to dress to impress. Wear what you're comfortable with, right? Right now I'm shooting this video. I'm very comfortable. It's one of my favorite shirts. I feel very comfortable in the studio today. It's just amazing to be here to talk to you about this, but dress to impress. And that's important for you to know that in order for you to do these numbers that are phenomenal. Dress to impress. Number 5 is for you to start working your daily plan, the plan that was set the night before. You see, top producers like this, we don't come into the day not having anything to do. No. The day has already been planned from the day before, the night before. As a living witness to you, I'm telling you, sitting down in the evening, reflecting back on the day and then planning for the next day is a ritual for me. I need to know what's happening for tomorrow. I know I'm going to get up and do my morning routine and all that stuff, but what appointment do I have? And what's going? Because see, when you start this pipeline of generating all this business, it's there. It's there. You have appointments that was made like 2 or 3 weeks ago, months ago. And it's important. You could fall into a day and oh my gosh, I forgot I'm supposed to present to Mr. John Brown. Woo! You need to look at your calendar and make sure you know what's on it. And you have to work that activity. When you work the activity, you need to be in a position where you're executing each and every task. You're just executing, getting them done. That's the most important thing, getting the work done on the calendar. So if it's not on your calendar, hey, many people say if it's not on your calendar, it doesn't exist. I'm a firm believer of that. I use my calendar to schedule every single item. A haircut, I don't know, manicure, pedicure, something with my daughters or family, it doesn't matter. It's on the calendar. So I know what I'm going to do. That's important. So you have to work that calendar. How about that? Whatever is on it, you got to work it. That's what we're saying to you. Don't put anything aside. Work everything on the calendar, on the schedule. Work it. Number 6, I want you to stick to that calendar activity. You want to stick to it like white on rice. You want to stick to it like glue. But there's a technique that I'm going to give you right now, and it's called set, reset, and carry over. It's very simple, right? When you have your calendar and you have your events, something that is on your calendar for example, this is what set, reset, and carry over means. You have something set on your calendar for 1 p.m. or 1 p.m., right? However, at 12 noon, something else is happening and you're going to be late for that 1 p.m. or you can't even make it happen at that moment. So you're going to take that 1 p.m. and you're going to reset it for 3 p.m. So it was set, and then that is reset, right? So now it's reset for 3 p.m. And then, oh my goodness, you're going through the day. Something else came up, and it's still, it's like takes priority over the 3 p.m. So you're going to look at it, and you're going to carry it over. It's going to be carried over. So we've got set, we've got reset, and then we got carry over to another day. Could be the next day, next 2 days, next week. Could be next month. Could be the next year. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fall off the calendar. That's the most important thing. Set, reset, carry over. Stick to the plan. Number 7, it's very important. You want to make sure you're present in your mind, body, and soul. You want to be present in the 4 elements of the nuclear mind. My book, in the description of the video, both books, check them out. It does have a chapter on it that talks about the nuclear mind, which is a mindset and technique. And it goes on to talk about, there's like a little flag, we use the flag, and there's 4 things that are the elements of planning a day. Number 1, you should be planning your day that involves and includes your spirituality. Number 2, it should be including your health. 3, it should include your career, obviously. And then 4, it should include your family. So your spirituality, your health, your career, and your family, those 4 elements must be included inside of your daily plan. That's the secret to this, to having this nuclear mind situation. It's a secret to having this balance that doesn't cause you to fall apart. It keeps you going. It makes you the champion to be able to do 600 million. What? That's a lot. That's a lot of volume. When you're structured in this way and you make the discipline to do it and you follow through and you just metamorphose and transform yourself to this kind of individual, that's when you're going to see these results. And these are the tips for you. And finally, number 8, you want to close off your day with reflection. And reflection, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, I said that there's no way I go through my day and not reflect. When I sit down in the evenings at the end of the day, I have to look back at the day and say, okay, I actually look at the calendar and say, did I get this done? Oh yeah, I got it done. I got that done. I got that done. I got it done. Oh yeah, it's a great day. Oh damn, I forgot this. Oh, gee whiz, how could I have forgotten this task? Damn. Booms, I move it over and I don't lose it. But most important is this. Reflection is something a little bit more deep. And I want you to get this very carefully. Get a pen and paper. Write this down. Reflection means that you're taking a moment to look at the activities and what you've accomplished in that day and actually giving yourself a pat on the back. That's one. Actually analyzing what you could have done wrong. Because sometimes I have days when maybe I messed something up. Just one word. I articulated something wrong with the seller, and the seller just, say, no, I'm not going to list with you. It happens, or, yeah, I'm going to list with you, but then I don't want to list with you because I made a little boo-boo or something. I'm saying reflect on the daily activities. If you did something that was not good, or it affected the business or you, then you recognize it and you say, okay, man, let me just, that's not good. Let me build on that. Let me grow on this one. I'm going to build on this right here and fix this. When you see something that you're like, oh, damn, I can't believe I got another listing. I got 2 more contracts. Whoa. Recognize that too and say, good job. And then you move on, but you have to have reflection. And then right at the end of the reflection time, you just say, okay, you know what? Today was a good day. Let's see what we got for tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Just take a sneak peek at tomorrow and make sure everything is on point, because by this time, you're such a top producer, your schedule is all booked up for the next 5 days, right? Anyway, remember, this was a video that was here to help you to have that daily schedule that's phenomenal. And this is what it takes for a real estate agent that is doing $600 million in sales volume, and you can do it too. Remember, give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. And in the description of the video, remember the links that can help you to be successful in your real estate business. Until next time, I'll see you real soon. It's always a pleasure. Let's go get them, Tiger.